It's really chilly this morning, but it's not as chilly as it's gonna be. And so I'm gonna go out to this shed out here where I keep my firewood and bring some firewood into the garage for when it does get really cold and raining and snowing. Then I don't have to come all the way out here to this shed, but I can just step out in the garage and get some wood. That one has a huge spider web in it. Like, I'm pretty sure something still lives in there. I need to get a hand grenade or something. Now I'm all paranoid. I did not cut all this wood. I did not go find it out in the forest and cut it and split it. This wood was purchased, and furthermore, I didn't purchase it. Dad did. The wood burning stove is, until recently, my only source of heat. We bought a couple of the electric room heaters, the little plug-in heaters for each of the bedrooms. But besides that, it's the wood burning stove. I do not have central heat and air or any kind of other heater in the house. So Dad wanted to make sure that I never ran out of wood. Some of this is actually from last year. I do have this from the tree limb that fell on my car, I think at the beginning of this year. And then that is from the tree that my brother, or trees that my brother cut down at the other property. I still need to cut that up to the right size and split it. We'll see if that ever gets done. I mean, eventually it will. And I really hope you guys don't mind seeing me feed the animals again. That may be a common theme around here, because now it's just me doing the feeding and watering, and so that does take up a lot of my time. There will be projects, obviously. You got to do projects to keep things going. So there will be projects, and there's a lot that needs to be done, but right now the animals haven't been fed, so let's go feed them real fast. And I still have these meat birds, and I am not gonna butcher these meat birds. I wouldn't mind giving them away for somebody else to do it, but they're just not what I'm interested in. I'm not a cook. These birds are old. They need that meat would need to cook for a long time, and so we'll leave that to someone else. Those meat birds do lay eggs, and actually that's how I got the meat birds that we processed a couple of weeks ago. I got the eggs from these birds, incubated them, hatched them, raised them out, and we processed them. Now Mike's in here somewhere. I don't know which one's Mike anymore. I don't know who anybody is. I know 4 of them I got from Hidden Heights Farm. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I gave one away to Amy because she had one lone duck who needed company. Look, guy, if you get any friendlier, I'm gonna have to name you. Come here. Come here. Oh, see, there we go. Now I gotta name you. Hey, that hurts. Oh, sorry. Oh my gosh. Another turkey out. This has been an every day, every evening thing for the past, well, since Greg left. What they do is they get up here at night and try to roost, and then they fall off or push each other off and end up out here and don't know how to get back over. Let's go. Let's go, people. Let's go. Oh, this is yellow making this harder than it should be. Okay. Come on. Come on. Now getting this turkey in is not going to be hard while I'm feeding the goats, because all you do is open the gate and run him in. Okay, buddy. You know the drill. Let's go. Don't make me have to catch you. I can do that. Left, 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 hard left. There you go. Good boy. Feed, water, hay. Feed, water, hay. Okay, Misty, you gotta go. It's not time for you to eat. Excuse me. What's up, Jake? What's up, Jake? We got Rocky, Rain, no name. Okay, both of these are no name because I didn't plan on keeping them, but then the goats quit selling for what they usually do. These are does, and I just don't want to let them go for a cheap price right now. Oh, the ice. Told you guys it was chilly. Plus this one's over in the shade. There's a little bit of ice in that one too. They're only going to be over here a few more weeks. Then I'm going to separate the bucks from the does again and put the does back over here where they belong and the bucks back over here. And I bet it is really warm over there compared to where they are right now. Jake, you gonna let me pet you? Are you being a good boy? You gonna let me pet you? Yeah, he's a good bull. Jake is the friendliest out of all the cattle. He's the bull, but he's the friendliest. The rest of them don't really let you pet them. That small heifer will sometimes. The new little heifer. Now I'm gonna go out to the big coop and give them a little bit of feed. They have a bucket out here with feed in it. I don't know if it's got food in it or not because I haven't filled it up in a few days. And the reason is they keep telling me it's gonna rain. And it hasn't rained. And the lid's kind of getting worn on it. So the water can get in it. So I need to get a new lid for it and start adding more food to that. That way I know that they always have food. And this rooster, first thing this spring, when I get some more death layers, when I get a rooster, I'm gonna hatch some eggs, and half of them will be roosters. I'm gonna get rid of this one. He keeps attacking me. Yeah, that's almost empty. This got ice in it too. Come here, rooster. Yeah, look at that. So I've decided to go ahead and fill this up and go look for a new lid. I put this old lid on it in case I don't find one today, and that'll keep the mice out. While I'm in here, I'm going to point out that this will be one of the projects on the videos. This trash I put here the other day when I unloaded the truck and brought all this feed in. But all this right here has got to have a place to go. It is there not because we're lazy so much, but because it doesn't really have a place to go. I'm gonna get some of those pegboards. Whoops, almost fell. I'm gonna get some pegboards and maybe put up on the wall back there or over here, and that will help find a place for some of this stuff. But if you guys have any more neat storage ideas, cheap storage ideas for a shop, let me know in the comments below. Okay, the last ones are these two, which is the Laughing Rooster and his barnyard mix hen up there. And I put some ashes from the fireplace in here just in case they wanted it. Well, he's not gonna crow for you. Before I post this video, I'll go back and see if I can find a video with him crowing in it, and I'll put it in right here so that you can hear him. All right, that's all the feeding. Now let's go water. Exciting stuff, I know. Caleb's builds right over this fence behind these metal panels. This time of year, none of them drink very much, except maybe the cows. See, the goats are still pretty good. The cows take a minute. So I'm gonna go back here and feed these two sets of goats while I'm waiting on the cows' water. Oh, it's got ice in it. The y'all's kind of full. Check on that. I hope you guys don't mind me taking you around, showing you me feeding him, watering yet again. This is what has to be done next. I have a YouTube channel and I try to post twice a week, and I do that on the weekends, or I do the filming on the weekends, especially during the shorter days. But right now, you know, having to do everything, the next thing on the list is to feed and water, to make sure that gets done before I move on to anything else. I brought the firewood in. I've got to get the trash ready to go out tomorrow. I am going to try to put another bale of hay out for the cows. It was just the other day when Dad and I did that, but it's old hay. It's they have to get towards the center of it to get anything out of it. And so I think that would be the next thing, is to go ahead and try to do that. And I'm going to try to do that by myself. What I'll do is take some cattle cubes out there and feed them out away from the gate, get the tractor in and push the hay bale out. So Dad did push the hay bales from back here, the old ones from back here, there's two left, to up by the gate. So it won't be as hard. It's just a matter of getting in there and pushing it out before the cows get done with their cattle cubes. But I'm not going to show that. I've shown that the last two videos, so I'm not going to show that. But it's just what I have to do today. I do appreciate you guys who are following along, watching the videos, being patient while I figure out how to run the homestead by myself, do all the chores by myself, and run a YouTube channel. If there's anything specific that you guys can think of that you want to see more of, please leave that in the comment section below. Right now, I feel a little confused and a little lost, both at the homestead and, you know, for the future of the channel. There are a lot of things that I do need to get done. But as far as it being done in the winter months, it might be a little bit harder, other than showing you just the simple feeding of the animals and hauling the logs up to the house, or putting the bale of hay out, or just my thoughts. If you want to hear my thoughts and conversation in the videos. Let me know just whatever you truly have an interest in. Don't throw something out there that you don't have an interest in and won't watch. But just let me know if there's anything else that you want to see. If you have questions, if you want a question and answer, stick the questions down in the comments below or send me an email. This farming I can do without you. I can do it without the viewers. The YouTube channel I cannot do without you, the subscribers or the viewers. For those of you who are not subscribed but do watch the channel, I appreciate you watching the channel all the same. But you guys make the YouTube channel, and so I really, really need input from you. And you need to know that you watching the journey motivates me to get out here and try to not give up and do it. It makes me motivated to get out and do chores when I don't want to. It makes me motivated to do projects when I don't want to, because I'm obligated. I've committed to setting up at least one video a week, but I try for 2. And so trying to keep that obligation actually motivates me to do what I need to do around here. I know some of you enjoy watching me actually do physical labor. It's funny because you can look at the analytics and see that some people really like watching that physical labor, and it bores some people and they don't watch it. And so I'm going to have to do a combination of both, maybe a combination in a video, or set one video a week to do the physical labor and another video during the week doing a project or something else. Always, always, always make sure the water hose is turned off.